everybody, it's Roleplay. How are y'all doing tonight? How's everybody doing? I hope everyone's having a good Saturday and a good weekend so far. So, for those of you who were present at my last stream, as I mentioned, I am 30 today. And I pretty much spent most of my day, well, after sleeping through much of the morning, I went to see my parents in the afternoon. We got some lunch together and had a pretty nice feast of Chinese food, actually. Like, there was Peking duck, sesame chicken, orange chicken, and some beef with broccoli, and all in all, pretty nice. Hey Makuro, hey, good to see you. Hey, thanks man, I appreciate it. And no problem. I hope things are well on your end. We're not starting yet, but just a brief chat session, and we'll see how things go. So, anyway, yeah, pretty much spent much of my day really just hanging out with my family, which was pretty nice. My brother and I, we went to see our parents, had Chinese food together, which was pretty nice. I mean, it was takeout Chinese, and it was takeout Chinese, but for what it was pretty good. And of course, we had a nice chocolate cake. And after my brother and I relaxed for a little bit, we said our goodbyes and we came back here. And since then, mostly just been, wow, actually, now I think about I haven't really done much today. I mean, other than the birthday celebration, which I'm very appreciative of. There wasn't much else now I think about it. But that's not too bad. Like, personally, I'm kind of okay with just like quiet celebrations. I do enjoy some some loud, dynamic, and like get my heart pumping and blood pumping kinds of parties every now and then. But at the same time, for what it is, I also like the quiet moments where it's with people that I love and cherish. Beyond that, everybody for tonight. Well, actually, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Excuse me. Hey everybody, I'm Roleplay. I am a chill variety streamer, and everyone, welcome to the stream. As always, please come in, please relax, please make yourselves comfortable, and I hope you'll enjoy. We'll get started, I say, maybe 5-10 minutes. Tonight, I'm doing something a little bit different, so I don't really have much of a plan for tonight, as I said. Excuse me. I don't have much of a plan tonight. I think for the most part, I'm just going to pull up some games that either I really enjoy or just games that I want to play. At the moment, the ones that are coming to mind, now I think about it, one is Curse of the Moon. Curse of the Moon, I kind of want to come back to and play that again. Another that I want to pick up and continue with once more is Chasm, which I dropped a little bit sometime this year. And another might be Maldita Castilla. So last time I played Maldita Castilla, I intentionally got the bad ending. I'm going to see if we can try to get a better ending this time around. But this is, of course, depending if time permits, but we shall see. And we'll see how the night goes on my end. So for the most part, it's just, this is kind of a semi-birthday stream for me, I guess. Like, you know, it's... let's be chill, let's just have some fun, and maybe I'll chat for a little bit. I don't know, we shall see. Something I will say, looking back, as I mentioned about just turning 30 this year, it definitely feels very different compared to when I was in my 20s, but I had enough, there's enough of a chat about that from last stream, so I think I jabbered my mouth off on that for quite a while. I will say too, besides what I mentioned last stream, I think at around this time of November, actually, it marks another slight milestone for me, I think. And I think that I believe that milestone is, if it's not near the end of this month, it's definitely around next month. And that is, I've been streaming for a year now. So when I initially started, I started because a couple of friends of mine, they mentioned that they'd be interested in seeing me play certain games. And I realized I had a backlog of games, and I realized that there were some games that I enjoyed, and I hope people would like it. And so I decided, like, yeah, sure, why not? I'll start streaming. And when I started, these were some games, unfortunately, and some VODs, by the way, which unfortunately are probably lost to the ether. And the reason for that, unfortunately, is because I did not know how to save VODs back then, and I did not know how to record back then. And also back then, the quality is it's slightly worse than what it is now. But I did enjoy it, and I did have fun, and for the most part, I kind of just thought, excuse me. I kind of thought, if I can make some people's nights for a little bit and they can enjoy and relax, then sure, let's keep going. And I found that I did enjoy the games that I played, and I liked it. So I was like, okay, sure, we'll keep going. Why not? And next thing you know, I've been streaming Mondays and Fridays, and now Saturdays for about a year. So almost, if not an almost 1 year anniversary here as well. Cheers, everybody. Oh, dang, this tea's pretty hot. Pretty good, though. So, beyond that, as I mentioned... Oh, goodness, excuse me, I'm gonna cough. Yeah, actually, everybody, sorry, just a moment. It feels a little stuffy on my side. Like, I don't know. It feels like just had to turn on the ceiling fan in my room. So at the moment, as I said, no real plan for tonight, and I'm still not quite sure what the future is going to look like on my end for this. I don't intend to stop streaming anytime soon, but it's still going to be a chill, casual hobby of mine. Like, I have no major ambitions or endeavors beyond just, I just enjoy playing games, and what's important to me is that you all out there are enjoying the gameplay and are having fun too. But beyond that, any major plans on my end? Not too much, I think. I will say though that this next week, at the very least, I will be streaming on Monday. We will continue with A Hat in Time. I think I might also bring back one or two games that. No, excuse me. Wow, I can't talk tonight. So, sorry about that, everybody. I guess I'm still a little too excited from the cake I had. So, I am going to stream on Monday. Unless something happens, I do intend to stream on Monday, and it will be we will continue A Hat in Time. Alongside that, though, I have been considering I'm either going to continue Chasm, which, again, as I said, I dropped off several months ago, or I'm going to, I'm either going to play a new mode in Shovel Knight or a new mode in Shantae. Like, these two games have recently been poking my head a little bit, so I might bring these two back into the rotation. And until then, if I hadn't mentioned it already, NaNoWriMo, I think I did. I think I did mention this now that I think about it. But as a quick aside, NaNoWriMo on my end, yeah, I kind of gave up on it. Out of 50,000 words, I only got about 11,000, and I couldn't muster the energy. I couldn't really devote the time, and I just decided, screw it. There are other things I want to do, and other things that could give me a little more joy right now. And one of them actually is game design in Unity. So I said, you know what, forget about the competition. As much as I would have liked to continue writing, I'm not getting a lot of joy out of this. So decided to shelve that and say, all right, we're done. But there's always next year, and I do think part of NaNoWriMo, besides finding out if you can do it, it's also getting a feel for, like, maybe what kind of writer you are, or like what writing style helps you the best. I think part of it is really, it helps you discover what your writing style might be, what your writing practices are, and like what works best for you. 50,000 words in a single month is a taller order than you think it is, or at least I feel that way. 50K in 1 month in just 30 days, considering everything that can happen in those 30 days and how busy life is, it's pretty damn difficult. So from that, perhaps you can find like, okay, so this is what it looks like when I feel that spark. Or, okay, this is what those days look like when I feel like I'm forcing the words onto the paper. Like it's more effort than it needs to be. And perhaps throughout that, it can help figure out, okay, I think I know what my rhythm is. I think I know what to do. And also, it's a big a lot of writers do this. So you can get a lot of resources from them. You know, it's like you have a group of experts who are working together, and each expert, while they are an expert in their field or in a single field, in a shared field, each can have different views, different theories, and different knowledges. So it's like all about sharing and passing along knowledge and helping everyone get better. So I feel like that's one of the things that NaNoWriMo is also good for. But in the end, as a competition, as a challenge to write 50K words at the end of 30 days, I threw in that towel. And so while I will take that failure and swallow my pride, I am now free to do whatever I wish again. Whatever I wish with my night. All right, everybody. Once again, thank you all very much for listening to my little ramble there. Why don't we just get started with the games? So I'm aware that there is some other bonus material in some of the games that I played. And I know one of them actually is in Katana Zero, which I do think I will come back to one day. I know at the very least there is another boss. So I'm going to see if I can find him at some point and figure out what to do. I also know there's some bonus items I can get. And I might try for this. I'm not really sure when I'll try for this. One idea might be next weekend, but we will see. All right, until then, let me make a quick switch here. Oops, sorry about that, everybody. Oh, excuse me, everybody. And let us get started. All right, sorry for the silence there and a little bit of dead air, but and boom. That should do it. Let me raise the volume a little. I might have to fix this again. Hang on. Yeah, hold up, everybody. I gotta reboot this again because Curse of the Moon is kind of weird like that. Curse of the Moon still gives me some minor streaming problems, so I gotta be a little more. I gotta go a little roundabout with this. So Curse of the. Okay, hold on. There we go. Good. Let's see. Where were we? I pretty much got files for everything here, so let's see. You know what? So, all right. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this one, and we're going to continue this again from the very beginning. Curse of the Moon is actually the game that got me back into Bloodstained. All right, so we know the story. Basically, Zangetsu is on a hunt for demons. And let the games begin. Sorry about that, everybody. I guess my streaming rhythm is a little bit off tonight. But anyway, as I was saying, Curse of the Moon was what actually brought back my interest in Bloodstained. So I was one of the backers way back then in the year, what, 2014, 2015? I think it's 2015. Oops. 2015. And for the most part, I'd actually not really paid attention to this game for much of its development period. It really wasn't until Bloodstained Curse of the Moon came out, and when it was announced, that my interest suddenly returned. Like, oh, I want to keep an eye on this. Also, since I think the last time I played this, I mostly went through the shortcuts, so we'll take a longer route for most of these levels. Show like what some of the alternate routes look like. And when Curse of the Moon came out way back in, I keep saying way back when it's not really way back, but May of 2018, I think. So about a little over a year ago, I played the hell out of this game. Like, no joke. It was easily one of my favorite games. And it definitely satiated it whetted my appetite for more Bloodstained, and it made me say, I cannot wait for Ritual of the Night. And it helped too that I was able to play the beta. And for those who are wondering, I believe I kickstarted at a high enough tier with Bloodstained Curse of the Moon that Ritual of the Night, that I gained access to, that I was able to play the prototype, the alpha, and the beta. And while I can definitely say that they were good, they still didn't do enough to really get me hyped. Ooh. So then comes Curse of the Moon. I played the hell out of the game. I especially played it while I was at MomoCon, and basically it was a game that made me go, I can't wait for more. And the fact that it really, really tickled that nostalgia bone for Castlevania, it was even better. And actually, I mentioned this a few times in other streams, but this is actually the one and only game that I really tried speedrunning. That was how much I love that game. It was enough that I would want to speedrun this. Alright, here's our first boss. Once again, Glutton Train. So the run that I mostly tried to do was the ultimate run, and this was with out of bounds allowed. Jump. There we go. Alright, come down here. Let me get some extra hits in. Alright, so he's got to do another cycle of this. Alright. As you can see, I haven't really practiced / I kind of stopped speedrunning after a little bit. My schedule got really busy, and I found that I don't think speedrunning was really for me. Let me put it that way. I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong. I had fun, but at the same time, it was like, I'm moving on to other games. And of course, we get Miriam. Hey, Miriam. And now Miriam joins the party. So something I really enjoyed about this game when I got it is it just felt like a Classicvania game for me. And it's been a very, very long time since I played any like old school platformer Castlevania. Also, looking at this now after Ritual of the Night was released, you can see a lot. The differences between the two are much starker. Like, at least in terms, not just in terms of aesthetic and everything, but like in terms of story. It kind of makes sense now why Iga said that instead of this being a prequel, let's make it a spin-off. It kind of makes a little more sense. Alright, so the shortcut, the fastest way will be straightforward there, but since we'll take the long way around, let's go down. I haven't played a lot of Curse of the Moon lately, but it's still I still consider this one of my favorite games. Do I like this more than Ritual? Yeah, I do. I do like this. No, wow. No, that's not what I meant. I'm sorry. I like Ritual Night more than this, but part of it is, but it's kind of difficult to compare. I feel like it's a little difficult to compare because they are different genres. This is classic old school Castlevania style platformer with all the stiff jumps, the punishing platforming, the bad knockback, and everything that would tend to come with it. Oh dang, it's been a while. Oh geez. Okay. Yeah. And actually, since I mentioned it, I don't know if I told it. I don't know if I told the story. Probably no save feature. Yeah, I mean, thankfully this game does have a save feature, but way back then, no save feature. This has an autosave feature between each stage, so we got that. Oh shit! Oh god, that was pretty. Okay, that could be bad. Let's swap over to Zangetsu. Yeah, so I may have played this game a lot, but I still can fuck up pretty bad every now and then. All right, that was pretty close though. We're still good. Since I mentioned Bloodstain, I do know the Zangetsu, there should be some news about the Zangetsu update pretty soon, where Zangetsu will be the next playable character. It's supposedly coming at, we're supposed to hear news about it near the end of this month, so I'm certainly curious about it. I have my hopes up, but at the same, that said, unfortunately, the Bloodstain Kickstarter is a little notorious nowadays for saying, "Hey, we're sorry, but well, excuse me, not the what did I say? Did I say Kickstarter? Not the Kickstarter. I meant the dev team. Like, hey, I'm sorry, everybody, but we need more time." So for me personally, I'm like, yeah, I completely understand that. No worries, I can definitely wait. So let's see. Boom. Alright, let's collect the jars so that we can get healed. And I'll actually talk about some of the speedrun strats that I know of, or speedrun techs that I remember / know of. From what little I did. And for what it's worth, everybody, I wasn't that good of a speedrunner. I had fun with it, don't get me wrong, but I was nowhere near the level of like the best guys at this. And this is not my category either. This is not the category I tried to run. The one I mostly tried to do was the ultimate mode. Oh, as a side note, for those who are curious, this is the only boss in Ritual of the Night that did not make a reappearance. Speculation is the underground waterway area in the game where we have to swim. This was supposed to be the boss, and I think it's very fair to like guess that Folklore here was the one who was supposed to let us swim. I think that's a very fair guess. All right. Okay, eat axe. Boom. All right, he's gonna come charging. I might screw this up, but we will see. Yeah, I did. As a side note, I kind of wonder what's going on with the Castlevania series now. I know that they got a Grimoire of Souls thing going on, which is a Castlevania mobile game. But beyond that, I don't know what else is new with them. Hey, Alfred. Alright. So, Alfred is super good for speedruns. And a lot of it is because when you combine Miriam's axe with Alfred's ice, what that's going to do is it's going to do devastating damage against enemies, especially bosses. Like, you can, with Miriam with this, with the ice axe ability combination, you can probably two-shot most enemies. Like, it's pretty ridiculous. Oh yeah, and you can also do this with Alfred, which is really nice. What do we got here? Copy vision, don't want copy vision. Copy vision is easily the worst ability in the game. What's kind of dumb about this, what could have made it nice is if you could carry over if you swap, but that doesn't do it. So no, no copy vision here. Oh, come on, jump. There you go. All right, so we're gonna go a long way around in this one in just a bit. Usually with Alfred's firewall, we can jump down, we can go down here, but instead we're gonna go forward. Also, for anyone who's played Ritual of the Night, this aesthetic should look familiar. I legit wasn't really sure what to make of this area when I first played Curse of the Moon. Like, I wasn't sure if this is all an illusion or if this is some temple to go through. Now with Ritual of the Night came out though, it's clear that this is meant to be an underground sands area, like an underground desert. It does raise some questions for me, like how this exists, but I won't question it too much. On the side, something that I am really happy about is that this game and Ritual of the Night did not end up like Mighty Number 9. And my personal thoughts on Mighty Number 9, since I bring it up, is that I do not genuinely think that let me put it this way. Mighty Number 9 to me isn't a bad game. It was not a bad game. It was a mediocre game slash it wasn't just a mediocre game, but it was a game that had a lot of potential, and unfortunately it was squandered. It was a kind of game where I could see that there was a good game underneath all this, but there's a whole bunch of baggage tied to it, so that unfortunately dragged down the game. Yeah, like Time Spinner 2. So for those who do not know, I did stream Time Spinner a while back. And actually, looking back at it, it was kind of a bad stream for me. Like, I was kind of self-derisive about it because I really wasn't sure about my opinions and I felt kind of weird about them. Nowadays, though, and to be clear, I mean this purely from like a game design, gameplay, and a writing perspective. Not anything against the LGBTQA plus elements in the game. Honestly, the fact that was there, I thought that was amazing. I thought that was awesome, honestly. Like, a lot more representation like that is always good to me. However, I did feel like the handling could have been much better. Oh, quick aside. If anyone was wondering where my bonus background comes from, here he is. He's come to collect. Alright, freeze him. Let's just wail on him for a bit. Yep, this guy. I honestly like that background, which is why I kept it. I kind of wish his Ritual of the Night battle was a little cooler, but this is okay too. I mean, but it's fine. Like, his design is way more striking in Curse of the Moon. Huh, I could have sworn he would have been dead here, but alright. Anyway, so what I was saying about Time Spinner was, I'm a little more confident with my my thoughts and opinions on it, and while it's not anything incredibly derogatory, it absolutely isn't that. For me, what it is it felt like it was a game that, while it was good, it could have been... There were definitely things that could have made it better. It's not a bad game by any means. It's not Mighty Number 9. It absolutely is not Mighty Number 9, which is really good for it. However, it did feel like it could have been more, if that makes sense. And when I say that, I mean, like, I feel like the biggest issue it had is its story. Like, I felt, well, no, excuse me, let's not say story. Its writing. I feel like if its writing was tighter, its world building was a little... God damn, I can't say this off the cuff. It's hard for me to say this off the cuff. I gotta think about it for a bit. And yes, super dapper. A dapper dude. I remember I had this problem too when I was talking about my final thoughts about Time Spinner at the end of the stream. When I finished the game. And our final partner, it is Jeeble. Good to see you alive, Jeeble. Also, for those who don't know, he is our Alucard in this game. So we have like we have Grant, we have Trevor, we have Sypha, and we have Alucard. So these So it's the entire Castlevania 3 crew. In all but name. So, since I bring it up, I'll see if I can clarify this a little bit better about Time Spinner. I do not have a problem with the content of Time Spinner. In fact, I applaud it. The vampire. Oh, are you talking about OD? No, OD is not in Curse of the Moon. The only vampire that's really in this game is Bloodless. That is, if she even counts as a vampire. I mean, I guess she can count. Alright, so instead of going this way with Jeeble, we're going to go up. Oh, yeah, he's here. Let me see. Oh, he is the vampire, but technically he's still human. I mean, if you want to go into the lore, he's human. Or, sort of. I don't know, are Shardbinders still human? They kind of say it's like humans. No, yeah, he's human. He's human. What am I thinking? It's more like Jeeble isn't a vampire. It's more like he's able to shapeshift into a bat. He doesn't necessarily drink blood. It's more just he can shapeshift into a bat as his ability for this game. It's kind of funny because he never does anything like this in Curse of the Moon, like at all. At least with Alfred, Zangetsu, and Miriam, they all made sense in some way. Like you saw their abilities in there, whereas Jeeble's was just like, nope, I can just transform into a bat. It's like there is no context for that. It's like, yeah, but I can still transform into a bat and do whatever the fuck I want because I am Jeeble. All right, so here we go. Oh, we're okay. We're fine. So anyway, as I was saying, I do not have an issue with Time Spinner's content. In fact, I think it's awesome that it was included. The representation and inclusivity of the game, I do think that's something to be, oh god, what's a good word for it? Applauded, I guess? Well, we'll say applauded, sure. It's something that can be applauded. However, I do feel that what could have helped it a lot is if its story was a little tighter and its writing was stronger. Like there were a lot of things that while I saw what they were going for, it made me raise my eyebrows a little bit. And I think what ultimately irked me is I felt like these were things that they felt like beginner mistakes. Like, hey, Fo, what's up? Good to see you, man. How are you? How are things? Oh, damn. Oh, Miriam's getting beat up. Okay, I gotta find some health for her. Alright, so we're gonna go down here, and we can take one of two paths. We'll take this one. So, as I was saying about the, oh, right, and, oh god, what was her name? What was this girl's name? It's not the bunny girl. It's not the bunny girl. It was something else. Ah, god, the name has escaped me. I forgot what the enemy's name was from Rachel the Knight. So, to wrap up what my thoughts are on Time Spinner, it's ultimately just I feel like a better, like stronger writing could have benefited as a whole, and stronger characterization. And the reason I think it ultimately bugged me is because it felt like these were beginner mistakes. Like, I have no doubt that they spent a lot of time really thinking about the script and working on it and making it so that it fits within the game. I absolutely do not doubt that. And I also do not doubt that Bodhi is a talented game designer and game developer. Wow, excuse me. Slip of the tongue there. Sorry, speaking is a little hard tonight. I really do. I have absolute respect for what Bodhi did, and this is as a guy who had a dream, and wanted to make it real, and over 5 years of what I can imagine is a lot of time, money, effort, and blood, sweat, and tears. He did it. He made it, and even better, it was a success. I think it's just it just makes me a little mad sometimes, not out of jealousy, but just that I feel like I see that there could have been more potential in this. Like, I see potential that wasn't completely realized. But at the same time, to be completely fair, it could also be that he wasn't really aiming for that. It's ultimately, I just want to make a story based on what I had, and I wanted the game to go with it. And, oh god, oh no, why'd I do that? Miriam needed that health. And ultimately, it's something that I respect, and I have to respect. Okay, Miriam doesn't have much health, but we'll be okay. We'll be fine. Oh, I'll take this. Not the bunny morphs. So the bunny morphs, I believe the bunnies were called lilies. I forgot what the other ones were called. The ones that kind of remind you of like a lioness. And hey, Valak, good to see you. No. Let's swap back. Okay. Alright, that's one down. So, yeah, all in all, my dissatisfaction with Time Spinner ultimately just comes from the writing. I feel like it ultimately could have been much better. That's really all it is. Also, here's a trick that Valak did not have from Ritual of the Night, which is unfortunate. It's kind of a shame, because I really wish this had happened in the main game. Like, imagine the two heads merging together later in the game, or even after the first fight. That would have been something. Oh dear. Anyway, sorry about that, everybody. I have a lot of things I can say about Time Spinner, a lot of thoughts, and ultimately, oh yeah, definitely, Valak's combination is freaky weird. But anyway, Time Spinner, it's a game where I can definitely say it's a good game, but it's still a game where it kind of upsets me that it couldn't have tried to have done more. That said, this is just my opinion. This is my lowly opinion as one guy out of many, and I do think it is awesome that it has its own audience. An audience that loves that game, no less. Okay, so for these guys, the very first enemy we see in Ritual of the Night, actually, they require 2 hits from Zangetsu to kill. So what we're going to do is we're going to use his sub-weapon ability and use this to get through them. So instead of 2 hits, they become 1, which is very, very nice. Go upstairs, Miriam. Yeah, as an aside, since I'm still not quite sure, I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do for the future with various streaming and games. I will say, at the very least, something that I do plan to do is I'm gonna try to get a capture card this month so that I can get some Switch games up here. At the very least, that's something I plan to do. Among the Switch games I intend to play, one of them is, oh hey, it's Dullahan Head. One of them is going to be Breath of the Wild. So for those who do not know, I actually have not played Breath of the Wild. I have yet to play it. I'm not completely blind about it, by which I mean I've seen gameplay and I have seen spoilers about the game. But as well, oh geez. But as well, I actually have not played it myself. Not even a little bit. My brother has played it, and one of my friends streamed it. And that was how I know about like some particularly notorious bosses and the ending of the game. Oh, you didn't like the breaking weapons in the game? I can understand that. I can understand that. No worries. I gotcha. I can certainly understand that. I remember Skyward Sword kind of had that mechanic with its shields, but I didn't have much of an issue with it. But to be fair, I never had any weapons broken, and I was a pretty good gamer back then. Oh geez. I mean, to be fair, they kind of make clear in Wind Waker that the Master Sword, while it can't be broken, it can be weakened. So there's that. But that said, as a game design and gameplay element, I can absolutely understand that. Personally, I don't mind it too much, but I can definitely understand it being annoying. I feel like it can be a fun little resource management kind of thing, but to each their own. And nothing wrong with differing opinions, of course. Oh, geez. Here we go. Oh, do we want to grab that? You know what? We don't need that. We got plenty of lives. We're good. So, something I believe I recall hearing is that the Inticreates, the development team behind Curse of the Moon, while they knew about the bosses in the game, they weren't aware of the entire story of Ritual of the Night. So there are some things that are a little bit different, that are going to be a little bit different, as we'll soon see. Oh geez, I couldn't bad. Like for example, the ship, of course we have the ship level here, but the boss that we're going to face is Andrealphus, the peacock, or cyber peacock. Okay, I want to go up there. Alright, we'll have to take Giebel. And something that that I think was an invention on Inticreate's part, based on what little they knew about Andrealphus, is they gave him a lightning element. But when you face him in Ritual of the Night, he has no lightning element ability whatsoever. Okay, we're all good. We're all in pretty good health, so let's see. We'll do this. Alright, for example, the association with lightning, this is only in this game. Alright, Cyber Peacock, let's do this. Oh, that was bad. Oh, damn, what am I doing? Oh, the answer is poorly, that's for certain. Alright, there we go. Come on, come on, come on. One more time. Alright, incoming. Alright, we're good, we're good. There we go. We got him. Ooh. Alright, we're good. We're good. And we made it to the Hellhold. as an aside, for anyone who's curious, of our party of 4, in Ritual of the Night, only Zangetsu and Miriam are alive. Originally, it was implied that, well, okay, to be fair, Zangetsu is implied to be alive. We don't ever see him, but it's kind of implied that the guy's still alive. As someone once said, Zangetsu is too badass to die, which I completely believe. And also, if he was going to die, they're not going to do it off screen and die by something as simple as, oh, he's going to get pulled under by Grab Maries. Like, nope, I don't buy that for a second. The man is alive. But until then, for argument's sake, unfortunately, Miriam is surrounded by dead people. I guess one other thing that I'll say for Time Spinner is I do know that Bodhi Lee is a developer, by the way, for those who don't know. Mr. Bodhi Lee is working on what he calls a sequel to Time Spinner. I will say personally, while I'm certainly down for more of it and hopefully as an improvement, I also would not mind seeing like a remastered or a definitive version of Time Spinner. In a matter of speaking, if it helps, like metaphorically, like if Time Spinner, if the original Time Spinner is Metal Slug 2, then say the definitive version is is Metal Slug X, where Metal Slug X was pretty much like an improvement all around of the original Metal Slug 2. For those who don't know, I believe Metal Slug 2 suffered from a lot of, for one thing, there was a lot of lag in the game. And another was, there was some poor balance, I think. I mean, poor balance might not be it. It's more like they improved the gameplay, improved the level design, the music, and they set something of a standard from what we saw in Metal Slug 3. Yeah, I wasn't sure what Metal Slug X was when I first saw it, but I learned later that this is Metal Slug 2, but like a massive improvement. It's kind of like I don't know if this is a proper I don't know if this is the best comparison for it, but like how we have Street Fighter 2 and Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I don't know if that's the best comparison to make, but something like that. Like you got a really solid game. Oh, that could have been bad. Alfred could have been scissored in half right there. I mean, why not? Time Spinner X, where it's faster paced. The bosses are more difficult. The game is a little longer. Oop. And the writing is stronger. And I feel like it does more justice to how interesting this world could be. And now that I mention it, I think I might have mentioned this. Oh god, I'm sorry everybody, I'm repeating myself. Oh, by the way, I think these are the lilies. They're called the lilies from oh god. Man, I'm blanking on a lot of things tonight from Ritual of the Night. They're called lilies. The bunnies are called lilies. So, as I was saying, I think one of the things that actually, hold up. I think one of the things that kind of, I know this kind of turned into a little bit of, oh goodness, excuse me, hang on. Whew, sorry about that, everybody. I had a slight actual hiccup. I'm alright. Like, it's not bad or anything. Ow. Oh god, Miriam's about to die. So what I was going to say was something that I feel about games is that I think something that upsets me more than just like a bad game or disappointing or just a damn oops a disappointing is or just a plain old more than, let's say, more than a bad game. We'll say that. More than just a flat out bad game or a misleading one is, oh damn, that could have been bad. It's if a game is Oh, God. Oh, I'll take it. It is if a game is mediocre, but you could feel like it could have been good. Like a game that didn't live up to its potential, but you see that potential there. Metaphorically, the way I can say it is if you had a character, or say, if you had a character who, you know, you gotta... Actually, hang on. Alright, so there should be some health up here. It's like, okay, so it's like if you had a child who has a lot of potential, could do amazing things, but they seem content not doing that. Let me put it that way. And no offense to anybody out there. I mean absolutely no offense. I'm just saying as a metaphorically and as an example. Like, I think that's something that kind of aggravates me. It's not a bad game, not a good game, because you can definitively tell, like, this is a bad game or a good game. It's just a game that you think that could have been so much more. It absolutely could have. And unfortunately didn't make it. Hey, Bloodless. Do you need more blood? Like, the perfect example of that is Mighty Number 9. Mighty Number 9 is a perfect example of that kind of a game to me. Because I genuinely believe it could have been special. It could have done a lot. And, you know, and the poor development history and the poor gameplay be damned. It really could have just done, oh my god, what am I saying? There was a good game beneath that somewhere. There was good gameplay. There was pretty decent game design. It was pretty solid in its own way. I mean, there's some good stuff that could have worked. However, the level design didn't complement it. The mechanics were not tight, and just the game design didn't complement it very well. So because of that, it suffered. If the game was more designed from the ground up to complement the main mechanic in Mighty Number 9, which was the I dash into enemies to get bonuses. To get bonuses to my powers. In other words, like speed boosts, power boosts, and point accumulations. Then that could have still been a better game in a admittedly aesthetically mediocre package, but a stronger game nonetheless. Like, it's a game where you can say, instead of, oh, I see what they're trying to do, but it doesn't work out well, versus, I mean, the game looks like the game's aesthetics are kind of bad, and they look like something from 2009, but hey, at least it plays really, really damn well. Like, it's still super fun. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Mighty Number 9, and like mediocre / games that felt like they're disappointing. It's a game that you feel like, not just like games that you're hyped for, just in general, just games that, oh man, I like you're left away. It's like, you can say like this wasn't a bad game, but it could have been better. I guess that's what it is for me. I don't know, everybody. For what it's worth, I apologize if this comes off as this is like a lot of rambling on my part. It's admittedly kind of off the cuff talk on my end. Like, I'm not thinking about anything. We don't need a 1-up. We got plenty of lives. So let's see over here. Okay. So I believe this part is supposed to be the mechanical library. Oh, you know what? Let's just use Geeble. Oh, also, we never saw this enemy in Ritual of the Night. We never saw them. It's kind of interesting how we see some that are clearly from Ritual, and yet we also see others that were Indie inventions, which is pretty neat to me. I heard that I actually did get to talk with a guy from Inti Creates when I was at, oh god, was it it was either MomoCon or DragonCon, but one or the other. They did say, I believe, that they were giving oh god, what's the word I'm looking for? God damn it. Basically, I believe what it was, free reign. That's what I'm looking for. They were giving a little free reign for what to do. Like, Iga and Artplay, the development team, gave them the general materials for the game, like the general assets and like what to look out for and what's expected. And from there, they said, okay, Integrate, go. Do what you do best, which is making 2D action platformers. Speaking of Iga, hey Iga. Alright, we got him. Excuse me, alright, just a moment. Gonna take a quick sip of tea. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, as an aside, I still haven't thought too much about it, but I'll admit, originally I wasn't too interested in Death Stranding, the Hideo Kojima game, but now I'm a little more interested in it. I still feel like it may not be my wheelhouse kind of thing, but I think I'm more willing to give it a shot at some point. I don't own it, and I'm not in any hurry to get it. I'll start off with that. However, I am willing to give it a shot, let me put it that way, and like get a feel for the craziness that is Hideo Kojima. I do think if I'm playing this, I'm gonna be left with the same impression with a lot of people, which is, what is this? Like, I get the feeling that's gonna happen with me too. Oh damn, I thought I missed that jump. Alright, we're good, we're good. There's a lot of neat little details they have in Curse of the Moon. For example, based on the mode that you're playing, and as the stages progress, the moon either becomes more full or the moon becomes more dark. In the sense that, like, as you're progressing, it's either a full moon by the end or it's a new moon, which is a really nice touch. The fact that I point this out should speak to how much I played this game. Oh, this might... Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Yeah, I'm kind of intentionally taking the long way on some of these routes. Oh, shit. I wasn't thinking. Alright, we're gonna fly across this. This is what Jeeble is good for in this game. Oh god. Okay, we're good, we're good. Oh no, oh god. Oh, what am I doing? Come on. Alright. Oh goodness. Miriam's high jump kind of screws up the jump arc a little bit, so... Okay. I disagree with that. Alright, I think for the next jump we're gonna have Jeeble do this so that we can try to save ourselves if I fuck this up. There we go. That's how we do it. Alright, almost there. Alright, and here we see Bathan, aka the gotta go fast guy. He takes a very different impression in this game compared to Ritual of the Night. In Ritual of the Night, he feels much more manic, for lack of a better term. This one, he gives a sense that like he's a calm, collected guy, especially because of the book that he pulls out. All right, good, we're good. Something I hadn't noticed either originally in this game, Bathan has 3 heads. So he's got the snake tail, he's got his main head, but he's also got a horse head on his shoulder. I did not notice this until Ritual of the Night. Come on, there we go. All right, last stage. Okay, so pretty straightforward. This is where they enter this new thing. And something I did here actually is, unfortunately, because of the way that this thing is designed, I think this stage actually lags pretty badly in the DS version. Alright, we're just gonna keep going. We're good. We're okay. Oh dang, I probably shouldn't move forward there. I'll be honest, I'm not quite sure what area this is supposed to be. It's either what the Hall of Termination was originally, or it's the cathedral, or it's a little bit of both. All right, let's see. Okay, we're good. Way down here. All right, we're gonna go up instead of through here. We can go through if we had Alfred's fire wheel, but we're gonna go up instead. Oh, and there's that famous statue. Oh, geez. We're good, we're good. Let's be a little fancy. There we go. Not as fancy as I would like it to be, but it works. Something that I also liked about this game was it kind of felt like it did feel like just having one new ability, it absolutely changes how the game feels. And this could be seen best with Zangetsu, because Zangetsu gets a whole host of new abilities. So like when you just give him the ability to sprint, it changed the game immediately. Like no longer you have to walk like this. Now you can like dash across most of the stages, and it gives a very different feel. And I feel like it's a very interesting, it lends a lot to how well designed this game is, because both styles can support it. It's either fast Zangetsu, where you can just dash through everything, or the standard pace Zangetsu, where you have to be more methodical and deliberate. And I also do believe like the speed of a game can influence what kind of playstyle you're going to go. For example, this with the current walk speed like this, it gives a sense that you got to be careful. It encourages deliberation and prudence. When you're faster, however, it feels more like it can prioritize speed, for lack of a better term. Oh damn. Okay, we gotta go before they get overwhelming. Oh Alright, you know what, we're gonna cheat. No words needs to be said. Alright, so before we face Gremory, the final boss of this, I want to bring everybody back. And everybody's back. All right, let's do this. Okay. Yeah, we'll take the scythe. All right, here we go. Final boss. Sorry, Gremory, but you got nobody to take control of this time. Alright, I believe that means they're going to come from the bottom, so we're going to stand here. We're okay, we're fine. The orbs only do one hit, so we're fine. Okay, we're going to stand over here. Alright. There she is. I gotta admit, I kind of wish there was something this cinematic in Ritual of the Night. Like, it would have added a lot, in my opinion. That said, though, I do like this remix of Silent Howling. Or, I mean, this arrangement. Okay, so we're gonna jump over here real quick. Otherwise, if we stay there and get caught, we're gonna fall off the tower. Alright, half moons again, no problem. I'll admit, originally I was a little disappointed that the Silent Howling that we heard in Ritual of the Night was not like this version, where it felt slower and like more menacing. But that said, this is fine too. Like this, what we got from Ritual of the Night, it grew on me. Can we do some? Ah, damn it, we can't do those strats. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ow. Okay, that's enough. Whip it good. And this should be where she... Yep. We don't need to look at that. We're okay. Crescent moons, alright. Alright. Oh, on a random note, since I suddenly mentioned Metal Slug, something that I thought was a fun idea I mentioned to a friend a while ago, a long time. I'll talk about it later. And with all our party members, we get this ending. Zangetsu was astonished by his own actions. For what reason did he do this? He existed to slay demons and take revenge, but long-lost emotions had been rekindled. However, the time for that had passed. As his consciousness drowned in darkness, Zangetsu could only pray his allies reach safety. And so, in order to stop the new Dark Emperor, Zangetsu's allies plunged into battle again. They may have to end their ally's life, but can they still save his soul? To be continued. And as I mentioned about this game, actually, something that I really did enjoy is for something that was only $10, and having a short playtime for a first run through, which is like about maybe 2 hours, maybe 1 to 3 hours. It has a surprising amount of depth. It's got several different game modes, as I said, and the way you play it just opens up the game a lot. As for what I mentioned, something that was kind of fun when I was talking with a friend of mine, he was a very big Mass Effect fan. Like, he was a very, very big Mass Effect fanboy, and after I finished Mass Effect 2, I suddenly just raised the idea with him, like, hey, what if we got a Mass Effect game that was like Metal Slug? Like, literally, you take Shepard, or Fem Shepard, whichever you prefer, and their crew members, and you put them in a Metal Slug game, run and gun through everything. Like, I honestly think that could have been a blast. And the way that you could do it too is to make this work within the story is you make the story that is being told in this Metal Slug style Mass Effect game, you make it Conrad Werner's story. His version of the story where he's going to embellish about all the badass stuff that Shepard and his crew did. Shepard the Spectre and the crew in the Normandy, they go across the galaxy or the universe kicking ass and taking names. They beat the Reapers. They beat the Collectors. They do something that is much better than the ending of Mass Effect 3. And they save the universe. Again. So that was like a fun little thing. Alright, so as a last little thing before we go, before we go with this game is I'm going to do the last stage that's in nightmare mode. Like, this is a stage that you will see, once again, this is a stage that you will see if you go through the game in nightmare mode and you come to the very last stage. Instead of what we saw with Gremory, we will see this. Fallen Moon's Requiem. Alright, so from here, what's going to happen is everyone's gone their own separate ways. We got no partner system to swap out of, and just going to go through some very Japanese-inspired hell routes, for lack of a better term. Ow. We're okay. Oh, jeez. Fuck. I promise I'm better than this. I am much better than this. I'm not drunk either, so that was no excuse for that. Side note, I really wish I could have gone for some soju today. Oh, well, it's okay. Well, soju, sake, or honestly Sapporo Ichiban, honestly. I could definitely go. I wouldn't. I really wouldn't mind a drink. It's all good. All right, jump over this. Oh, okay, we gotta jump forward. All right, there we go. So a lot of these enemies, actually, we're not going to see them in Ritual of the Night. They were unique to Curse of the Moon. Oh, dang, I only got the dagger? Okay. That's fine, that's fine. Damn you. Alright. That takes care of Miriam's route. Now we got Alfred's route. Alright, we're good. We're fine. Yep, we're good. Also, for anybody who's new here, I'll admit, I'm not usually this chatty. So the thing is, I'm pretty familiar with Curse of the Moon, so I feel like I'm more willing to split my attention between playing the game and chatting about whatever's on my mind, or chatting with anybody on the chat, actually. So I will say that usually I'm not this chatty. So for anybody who is a little tired of hearing roleplay just jabber his mouth off and maybe break your ears, my apologies. Alright, Giebel's route. Oh, and hey, I still got the fire wheel for a little bit. So pretty much what it is, the enemies that we see here, they're mostly the same type of enemies we saw already in Curse of the Moon, just with a Japanese spin. So they got the same function, they got the general same design and, well, enemy design, like what they do, but aesthetically they look different. And I remember you in the underground waterway. Ow. We're okay. There we go. We're good. All right. And this build up to the final fight is honestly one of my favorites. I love how it's reversed. That's one thing. And this here, what's pretty cool is you can see these statues, the way that they're made, the way that they're broken, it looks like something cut through them. And if you look closely at the end of the very last statue, you see a little mark there, like where the sword must have hit the stone. And that's a nice touch. It kind of tells you right there who had done this. Not that it was already obvious anyway, because we came here for Zangetsu, and here he is. Alright, here we go. Dark Emperor Zangetsu. Alright, we're gonna stay close. Alright. Keep a close eye on your partners. If they come out, they will that tells you what to do. With Alfred, you want to stay behind him. So pretty much the tells are like where Zangetsu's going, and if your partners are going to break free from their bindings. I'll admit, I do kind of wonder too, actually, if Ritual of the Night or an expansion is going to have something like this. Like we have Dark Emperor Zangetsu. Alright, I'm going to go this way. Okay. Alright, to Alfred. Alright, stay close. Okay. I'm just going to show this off, and I'm willing to fight him a second time. So, we got to protect Alfred here. But if we fail, a pretty neat game over happens. It's kind of a shame because we never get to fight a second phase for Zangetsu, for Dark Emperor Zangetsu. Like, it would have been really awesome in my opinion, but oh well. All right. Duck. All right, Alfred's up. As an aside, there isn't really any game I'm looking forward to. Oh shit, I screwed up. I stayed away when I should have gotten closer, but it's okay. There's not really any game that I am currently looking forward to, I feel. Like, at least no new releases. As for a game that I'm looking forward to streaming, any new game, not particularly either. I mean, I'm very curious. Like, one that's definitely on mine right now is Breath of the Wild. Like, that's definitely a game I've been wanting to get into, even though I haven't done anything yet. And once I get that capture card, I'm very curious. I'm more than happy to stream that and show. We'll see how things go. All right. Okay, Alfred's up. All right. Should be pretty soon. Oh, damn. He's just out of range. All right. Man's back up. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, we're good. We good. Thus, the new era of darkness came to an end. However, their failure to save their ally's life weighed heavily upon their hearts. In the end, they had only enough power to save his soul. May this land and his soul know true peace. And that is the last stage that you will see for Bloodstain. It's kind of unfortunate that they didn't have more than that for Nightmare mode, but for what it is, it does wrap up the story nicely, and it does leave some interesting implications, such as, is the castle that we're in, is it based on the master of the castle that influences its design? Because when we went with Gremory, it looked like a church. But when it was Zangetsu, it resembled the Shinto version of hell, or for lack of a better term, like the hell of Japanese mythology. I apologize if I absolutely screwed that up right there, but that's the best thing I could think of at the moment. So with this done, I'm thinking I'll either jump into Chasm, which I haven't actually. I was thinking about jumping into Chasm, but I think instead what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull up Maldita Castilla again, and I'm going to see if I can try to get a better ending out of that game. So for those who don't remember, Maldita Castilla is that Spanish Ghosts and Goblins. It's like the Ghosts and Goblins set in Spain game. So I'm going to try that again. Till then, everybody, I'm going to take a quick break. Once this is done, I'll... I'm sorry, my mind is my mind's faulting a little bit tonight. Sorry about that, everybody, but I'm gonna take a quick break, maybe like 5-10 minutes, and then I'll be back with more Maldita Castilla. Oh, and Zangetsu is not dead, everybody. He's fine. So, anyone remember? If anyone's curious, this is the Gunvolt universe. And for those who are curious why Zangetsu is here instead of like something else, it's because Inti Creates is the same game company behind the Gunvolt series. Alright. Till then, everybody, as I said, I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes, and I'll see you all in a little bit. When I come back, we will continue with Maldita Castilla. Or we shall try a new game of Maldita Castilla. Hey everybody, I'm back. Alright, so as I said, I'm going to be playing some Maldita Castilla tonight. I think this will be the last game, honestly, and then I'm probably going to call it a night. I was initially thinking I'll try some more Chasm, but I might throw that into... I might either try that over the week, or I'll save it for the next weekend. Like, just, let's try jumping back into Chasm, like, just playing through that a little bit more, but we'll see. Alternatively, maybe I don't know. It is a Metroidvania, and it has been a while since I played it, so maybe it'd be better if I start anew. So I might save it for some other time. Until then, enough of that. Let's just jump right into Maldita Castilla. So as I said, last time I played this, the furthest I got was to the bad ending. We're going to try for the better endings this time, and part of it is going to require me to actually get better than what I was. I got to get good. Alright, first let's alright, just a moment. It'll take a little bit of time for me to get this set up, so we'll see. Okay, I think that, yeah, that did it. And so, as Don Ramiro, we must rid the land of Castile of these demons that haunt us. Don Ramiro, Quesada, Don Diego, and Mendoza. Head for Tolomeda and put an end to this nightmare. Yes, my king. Once again, back to Chapter 1. So this game plays like classic Ghosts and Goblins / Ghouls and Ghosts with a Sega Genesis. There is no double jump like there is in Super Ghouls and Ghosts, so once you make that jump, you're committed to it. You have some control of momentum though, but still gotta be careful where you're jumping as a whole. This ain't no Mario and Mega Man jumping, unfortunately. Oh, I want to go back up there, actually. Okay, up here. Boom. Alright, best weapon in the game. Want to hold on to this. Oh, shoot. Okay, we're okay. Alright, we're good. We're good so far. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're good. Is there something here? Nope. Oh, damn. Alright, hold on. I gotta update the, what game I'm playing. Ow. Oh, there's my shield. We lost it anyway, so it's all good. Alright, sorry, just a moment. Let me update my, let me update what game I'm playing. Alright, sorry about that, everybody. Resuming. Oh. more time. Nice. I think if anyone's played the original Ghosts and Goblins, that enemy might be familiar. The enemy type might be familiar. Let me get that crown. Okay, so the first tier is here. Come on. There we go. Tier number 1. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're alright. Alright. We'll take that pot roast, and we'll keep going. Okay. Alright, this boss isn't too hard. Just gotta stay away from that and just strike for the head. Alright. Alright, we're good. Alright, it's getting a little bit overwhelming. We got it. For God and Castilla. Road of the Harpies. As an aside, I believe what happens in the game in terms of what happens to our friends, I believe this is all scripted. So, unfortunately, one of our buddies here is gonna die. Well, die in this stage. Oh, ah. Nope. Oh jeez, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't jump on this cart. Oh, this is pretty bad. But okay, we're fine. We're fine. Next set of harpies. Quesada! There goes our first friend. Oh, why am I doing that? Sorry about that, everybody. That's kind of dumb on me. Alright. Come here. Come here. Got him. We will meet in the forest. Alright, so while we're here, let's clear out the road. That hurt. Okay, we're okay though. You know what, we're gonna stick with this. Alright, second tier. Alright, we're good, we're good. Get our fairy friend. very careful while we're up here. Windmills do hurt, so we don't want to touch that if we can. Alright. Yeah, we're good. Good, we're good. Alright. Sure. I'd like some full health before we go. Alright. Doing good so far. Número. Oh. Oh, fine. Sure. I'm being super aggressive with this guy. Not even giving him a chance to breathe, really. Oh, I disagree with that. Oh, jeez. I disagree with that. Fine. He got me there. Alright. Okay. Oh, come on. Alright, just about three hearts, alright. Got him. We're good. For God and Castilla. Interlude. Plague Dance. Got some fleas to kill. Or roaches or whatever. Yes, that's what I wanted. The extra life is ultimately what I want. The Alcazar. Alright, these guys come back up once I move past them. Okay, we're good, we're good. Oh, we were good. Actually, why am I not killing these? Sorry about that, a little brain fart there, everybody. I forgot that I should kill them because I could throw up. By which I don't mean vomit. Alright, we're good. Oh. We were good. Okay. Alright. I thought I jumped a little early there. Alright, we're fine. Could use some health though. I'll take the side. I'll take the sides. Sure. All right. Pray tribute. Invincibility. Got the key. Let's go. Oh, that was a little risky there. Okay, we're fine. We're okay. I was hoping for health, but fine, but that's fine too. I got up a little too quickly there. That was my bad. Wait. Nope. Yes. Okay, we're good. Alright, got it. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, good. I'm fine. Okay, we're good. And this is tier number 3. Okay. Oh. Nope. Alright. I gotta admit, I kinda wish I could dance without abandon like that skeleton there. Just dance like he has no care, like it has no care in the world. Oh jeez. Alright. Almost got him. There he goes. There goes the Manticore. Come on. There we go. Alright, the faces. Oh jeez. Oh wait, I can strike those? I thought I couldn't. Okay. I didn't realize I could hit those rings, alright. I feel like the last time I tried it, it didn't work. This absolutely changes my game plan then. Oh, come on. Absolutely changes my game plan. Get hit. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Oh, oh god, what am I doing? Being stupid, that's what I'm doing. Being very, very stupid. Alright. Just to make it through. Ah, god damn it. Alright. Got a sword now. Overall, we're still doing okay. The main thing that I want to avoid is trying to use up so many continues. Really? I didn't... I got up a little too soon. Oh man, I'm making stupid mistakes now. We're still good though. We're still okay. Stay down. Okay. Now we move. Don't stop, just keep going. Yep, like so. Crazy Quixote. Alright. What's he doing? Oh, this is a terrible place to throw. Ah, I might die here. I might lose a life here. Yeah, damn it. Alright. This is continue number 1. Okay. Yeah, this is the angle. This is the preferred location I want him to be. A position I want it to be. So that there's more room for me to maneuver. Just want to back up, alright. Oh man, come on, come on. Quixote, why you gotta come this way? Oh, at least he's almost dead. Got him. Oh. For God and Castilla. Swamp of Malaventura. Alright, this is where I'm probably gonna die a lot if I'm not careful. Alright, good so far. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're good. It's this. Sweet, I'll take it. Alright. Okay. Alright, we'll just keep going here. Alright, these things won't kill me, I'll just take a hit from them, which is fine. Compared to the alternative, which is death. Alright. Scythe, please. Perfect. Alright. Okay, good. Alright, this is where we get to see the sirens. Let's not hurt them. Alright, we're good. I think I made it through the area with almost no hits. Zaraska. Got him. Hello, you little traitor. Let me light your way, sir. This little asshole. Don't think I know what you're gonna do. Oh, yeah. Damn it, I shorted the jump. Yeah, that jump was totally my fault, and I'm a little sour that I lost my scythe because of it. Those scythes would be super helpful right here. Sure, we'll take some extra time, why not? Okay, I'll take a shield, sure. I completely forgot that was an enemy. Oh, damn it. Alright, got the tier. Ooh. We got the tier. I'm okay. Oh. Oh, that was super close. Okay, I'm good. This is where we're gonna face that big dude with the spear, yeah. Oh shoot. Okay. Alright, we're okay. We made it. We're okay. Alright, we're fine. I'm gonna see if I can get some health. See if I can find some health here. Or better weapons, that too. We'll try for better weapons. At the very least, we want to kill this guy quickly. I don't think I'm gonna survive the Ancient Souls, but I do want to kill this guy quickly at least. You fell into my trap! Alright, come here. And that's why we want the scythe. Oh, good lord, I'm getting a little... Got him. Okay. Oh, this isn't too bad. Just gotta... I think I keep running back and forth. We're mostly good. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Lost my rhythm there. Alright. Tried and true sword. Okay. I disagree with that, but fine. Oh, good. No, I don't want to lose. I don't want to drop. Ah. Well, continue to. Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? Oh. Whew. And the Medusa head pattern is kind of frustrating. It's kind of scary. Alright, just a few more hits. Maybe like 4. Okay. Ooh, get away. Ah, damn it, he's too high. No! Come on! We're still alive. We're still okay. Boom. I think he's that's the scariest boss in the game. Interlude, Mountain Melody. Alright, once again. Sweet, I'll take that. And extra life is ultimately what I would like. Alright, Cursed Forest. I believe, okay, so the final tier. The final tier was the one I skipped in this level. And it's the kind of thing where I don't think you'll see it unless you know what to look for, / you have sharp eyes. Alright, where is the, nope. No. Yes. Okay, there's a cart where our friends came in. The trees have eyes. Fine. Okay, it's this tree. So what we gotta do is, hang on. So there's a cross here, right here. So kneel. And we have the final tier. Okay, we're going the right way. Alright, we're going the right way. Okay, I think it's the upper path. I'm gonna need this key. Alright, going the right way so far. I think it's here. Nope. Damn it. It's the lower path. Okay, so we go down next. Up. Why'd I do that? Why did I do that? I gotta get the key back too now. Okay, go back in here to get the key. Alright, key got. Okay, we're gonna play prudent. So just down here, jump, jump. And I'm gonna take the lower path this time. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Can I get some health back? Yes. Alright, we're going this way. Okay. My friends, Mendoza. Alright. Oh, come on. Alright. We're okay, we're fine. We were fine, now we're not. I am jumping in the wrong direction. God damn it. There goes my sights, too. Hello again, Mendoza. Alright. Okay, alright. I feel like I got a better rhythm with the swords, and I think it kind of encourages me to be more careful about things. Alright, there goes Mendoza. And there's Don Diego. They will pay for this, I swear. Alright. Now this is where we gotta be careful. Okay, we're not gonna pay tribute to that altar there. Okay. Alright, what's in here? Blue fairy. I'll gladly take that. Alright, what was in here? Ooh, sure, I'll take some health. Why not? Oh, ah! Yeah, this is where it gets scary. Could use some health, though. Okay. Alright, blue fairy. Oh. It's okay, though. There's health further down. Come on. There we go. Alright, we're gonna be super careful with this part. Super careful and position my attacks better. That too. Oh, really? Alright, continue number 3. This might be the harder part of this game, actually. Okay. Down, down. Alright. Okay. Oh, okay. That was kind of scary. I think what I might have to do is I gotta take a bit of a leap of faith here. First off, we'll take care of this bubble, though. Oh my god, I don't want to risk this. I really don't. Oh Jesus, that was a dumb ass mistake right there. There's no just dropping from the chain. You always gotta jump. Alright. God damn it. I think I gotta attack quickly there. Now, since I'm here, might as well try to learn this section. Okay. There we go. Blue fairy's here. Alright. Now for the scary part. Okay, fine. Yep. You use 4 credits. Keep continuing at the cost of your soul. Okay, so that pretty much means I'm locked out of the best ending. Or just a good ending in general. I hate this part. Alright. Down. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Two. Alright. Okay. Alright. That gives me some breathing right there. That's what it is. I gotta destroy that bubble. No! Oh. Oh, at least now we know. Sorry, buddy. We're gonna be here for a little while. Okay. Okay, this one we gotta destroy the first bubble as quickly as we can. Yep. That gives us breathing room. And that's how we end up down here. Got it. Alright, we're good. Is there anything else up here? Oh, hey. Extra life. Nice. I'll take it. Alright. Mora. We found you. Okay, phase 1. Phase 2. What a snake. That's okay. Oh jeez. Alright, we're okay. We're fine. Oh. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We got her. First try too. For God and Castilla. Alright, so now with the 5 tiers, we get the next stage. We get a new stage. He who turns friends into foes and girls into beasts. Prepare to meet my steel. Here we go. Chapter 6, The Realm of Pain. Hello, Charon. Thank you for your assistance. Quite a grim-looking place. What's that? Ah! Okay. Kinda gives me some Dante's Inferno vibes, actually. Oh. Okay, we're alright. Alright, that's one down. And there goes the other one. Alright. Landfall. Oh my. How grim. Ooh. I'm assuming that was like a fallen angel. Ah, you can even do anything. Alright. Oh, they're like harpies, okay. Yeah, they absolutely are like harpies, okay. I'm gonna say whatever's in that waiting for me in that chest is not worth it. Oh, come. God, these things are overwhelming. I slightly disagree with that, but fine. Oh. Oh. Okay. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine by me. Woo. Damn, that was super close. Die, Angel. Oh, alright. Armored Death. Oh. I am dead. Alright. Oh, why'd I do that? Oh, that was bad. Okay. Oh. What happens if I stay underneath? Oh, they still go this way. Okay. Hmm. Damn. Oh man, this area is just gonna be a challenge of itself. I want to get the best ending of this game. I mean, I'm already locked out of it, but it's still interesting to know. That was needlessly risky. Okay. Alright, we're doing okay. We're doing fine. Doing better than before, at least. Feels like I can dance with Des a little bit better now. Alright, got him. We're in. We're inside Hell's Castle. Oh, okay. I gotta stop jumping like that. And there I go, jumping like that. After I say that. Alright. Good so far. Come on. Okay. Yes, I'll take the sights. Ooh, that could have been bad. Come on, come on, come on. Please drop the There we go. Okay. Yes, I'll take it. Why'd I do that? Oh, another one of these. Ooh, an extra life. I think that'll be worth it. Alright. Come on, come on, come on. Die quick. I'm running out of time. I need more. Ooh, invincibility. I'll gladly take that. Oh. Dang it. Gets a little hectic in here. Alright, good. Good so far. That's probably not the wisest move, but we'll make do. Okay, shield? Yes. Alright, that's one down. Alright. Okay, we'll keep moving for now. What's over here? Another weapon swap. Okay. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. Got him. What's with the hand? Okay, I guess gotta push it back. Oh, that's the furthest I can go. That's how we do it. Okay, okay. Alright, we're good. Ooh. Oh, okay, okay. I see how it is. I could have sworn I grabbed that, but fine. I could have sworn I jumped when it was at the tail end, but fine. Dancing skellies. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, dang, look at that stained glass window right there. It's pretty cool. What the? Fine. Alright. What the? Did they explode or something before they die? Is that what's going on? Oh, okay, I see. What an ass. What an asshole. I didn't know they turned into a little bat. Alright, that was health, so we don't... Damn it. We didn't need that. Sorry, folks, we're gonna be here for a little while. Okay. Alright, Alright, once more. Okay. 4 hits. Kill the bat. Fine. Alright. Okay, we're okay. Alright, it's gonna get pretty... Alright, it's pretty bad here. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Damn it, I disagree with that. I disagree with a lot of things in this game. I don't disagree with that, though. That was completely my fault. Yeah, that was also my fault. I jumped too late. Alright. Up. Okay. Alright. There we go. We're good, we're good. Alright. Almost made it up top side. Let's just go. Prepare to die. I'm assuming you're like an angel of death. Okay, sights? Yeah. Jump boots, shield. Let's get the shield. Alright, everybody, here we go. Sup, bitches? Alright. One down. And what are you doing? Hit. Alright, this ain't too bad. Oh. Next. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, damn it. A little fast. Oh, jeez. Damn. Yeah, they're pretty quick. Oh. Oh, they're letting me go through this again. Alright. That's fine. I want that extra hit. I'm back. Alright, that's one down. Alright, two down. Okay. We're good. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Gotcha. Yeah, I think that's what it was. And hey, Akai Outlaw, good to see you. All right, what are we doing here? Lose Fadel. Oh. Oh, you're not too bad. Yeah, I think the two at the end also know how to like cover each other, like one going across the ground and the one going up. It forces you to really think about which position you want to be when you're about to get hit. Ow. I gotta watch out for that. Oh, I didn't think I could do that. Oh, he's probably gonna, yeah. Woo! Alright, some of the babies now. Fine. Oh, you come back. Okay, that's important to know. Oh. It could be, or maybe what it is, the two like share a health bar. Maybe. Oh, freak, that was the wrong weapon. Oh well, we'll make do. Alright, we adapt. Hey guys, let's do this again. We have the power of determination on our side. I think this might do a little extra damage compared to the sights. Okay. Too close. All right. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I see what you mean. Like, it's not, the heart's not going down for one of them. Ooh. A little too close for comfort there. Oh, freaking. I think they like have their own health bars or something, because that one still died even if the damage indicator wasn't there. All right, bring it on. Uh-oh. Ah. Oh, jeez, why do I do that? Why'd I do that? Alright, this is where the babies are coming in. Oh shit. Yeah. I think what it might be, I think what it might be is like they got their two own health bars. It's just like only one is being shown or something like that maybe. I don't know. Either way, I think it's not like one of my damages, the damage to one is not being nullified. I don't think that's what's going on. Anyway, this battle isn't too bad, I feel. Hey, y'all. Let's do this. We know how this is gonna end, but I appreciate good effort. Alright. Next. Alright, hermanos. Vámonos. Like, that one's already near dead, I think. Alright, there we go. Bring it on, Diablo. Alright, taste my steel. Taste my steel. Know the wrath and the steel of the mortal world of Tolomeda. Ow. That didn't count. Oh geez, that might count. Oh god, what the hell? Okay, I gotta be smarter about this move. Oh come on, what the Ah, damn it. Being a little reckless there. So, like I said, I'm unfortunately locked out of the best ending now. So it kind of goes like worst ending, bad ending, and good/best ending. Wait for it. There we go. Let's get the shield. And the way that you get the good ending in this is you gotta beat this with only 3 continues. Hey y'all. Okay. It's 1. Oh geez. A little too close for comfort. Alright. Last 2. Alright, that's 1 down. And there goes the other. Side note, I like Luciferel's design. That is a really neat design. Oh. Okay, so I think it's the second move I got, the second time I gotta like jump through the hoop. Oh. Or find an opening, I mean. That was close. Oh, freaking thing got in my way. Okay, that was my fault. Oh, these things are gonna be the death of me. You're like little Medusa heads, you know that? And I mean that in the worst way possible. I think I found a slight rhythm to this. Oh, that was close. God damn it. At least I know the way around his blue attack. Wait for it. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Yep. 2 down. Now for the all pair. Ooh. Oh, that was close. Very close. What are we doing? there's one thing I'm glad about, they don't do the red armor swoops. Thank goodness they do not do that. That would have been a nightmare right there. Alright. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, damn it, that was my fault. Alright, the babies are coming in. Run. Ah, freaking. Oh, dang it. I feel like this thing is taunting me now. More than it should. Alright, once more. Okay, first one. Alright, now these two. Alright, once more. Okay, alright, we're good so far. Alright, this is where he summons the babies. Alright, we're doing good, we're doing good. Oh, you're fast. Woo! Almost got, okay, that was my first hit. I'm feeling pretty, fuck. I was feeling pretty good about this. Just gotta not screw this up. Got him! Wait, what? Oh. Evil heart. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, we can deal with this. I can deal with this. Come here, you. Oh. 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 Okay, this is nice. This is nice. Stay still, please. Please stay still. Got it. That thing's not gonna hurt me, is it? No, we're good. Here ends your reign of darkness. Death. It's time to pay your debts. And so we got the bad ending. Not the worst ending, but still kinda bad. We saved Tolomeda and Castille, but at the cost of our soul. So, oh man, this game was harder than I thought it. This near the end game was going to be harder than I thought it would be. I do think I can definitely get the good ending, but I might need a little more practice on that. Like, just so I don't waste all my lives on some like stupid little things. All in all, though, Maldita Castilla is still pretty fun. I do enjoy that old school Nintendo heart feel of ghouls and ghosts. See you in the next adventure, indeed. The end. Alright, and with that, everybody, I think I'm going to call it a night here for tonight. So it's definitely, oh, hang on. Thank you, game. Oh, nice. New high score. Anyway, so everybody, I think I'm going to call it a night here for tonight. As always, thank you all very much for stopping in. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all had fun. The plan is that come Monday, I'm going to come back and continue with A Hat in Time. I'll look into some of the video/streaming issues I saw, see what's going on, maybe see if there's been some experiences of OBS dropping frames with A Hat in Time. I can't make any promises, but I'll do my best with it. Until then, I'm also thinking that besides A Hat in Time, I might bring another game back into the rotation. I am thinking either another mode in Shovel Knight or another mode in Shantae. Chasm is on my mind too, but I think I'm going to hold off on that again for a little bit. Until then, everybody, as always, thank you all very much for stopping by. I hope y'all enjoyed, hope y'all had fun, and I hope everyone has a good weekend. Until then, everybody, please take care, and please enjoy your weekend, and hope to see y'all on Monday. Till then, everybody, this is Roleplay signing out. Have a good night, everybody, and take care. Thanks, Akai Outlaw. You too. Please take care. Alright. Roleplay signing out, everybody. Please take care.